Hello, I am in a boot sale field with barely a voice, about to head in and find myself some bargains I can sell online again to make a profit. That is the business, that is what I do. Find things at car boot sales, auctions, charity shops, all that kind of jazz to flip online to make some money. But I'm not going to do much more talking because I'm going to get in that field. I'm going to save my voice as much as I can. And let's go find some bargains. Right, let's head in.
There's some more men's clothes in the boxes and some bottoms in the black box.
Oh, lovely, thank you. How much is the jacket?
Jacket, a £5.
Cool. Does it turn into ladies getting further back, does it?
Yeah, it does. There's a couple of men's jackets at the back as well, but we're trying to separate out.
Oh. And the berry polo. I'm sorry, I've got like half a voice, sorry.
I'm the same, £4. Obviously, if there's things that you want to buy, I'll
Yeah. You do 7 on that too?
Yeah, that's
Sure. How much are the clothes, mate?
£2 each.
Yeah.
What's that? No, it's a small little one, that is. Don't know where it is.
Oh, really? Yeah. No, I don't know.
Was it a bit heavy, was it?
Yeah, looks like it, yeah, so it's been used a few times. Not for wallpapering, but...
Yeah, I've got a bag of remotes here.
Right, yeah, I might be able to find it in a minute.
What would you want for it like that?
What do you want to give me?
Probably only be like a couple of quid to be fair, just missing
Give us
top.
2 in short.
Cool, right. Did you do a deal for the free? Took all, sorry, I've got half a voice.
Yeah.
Did you do all free for a price?
Yeah, so what we got on them for,
Before.
we'll do a tenner for the free. Yeah.
Cool, yeah, I'll do 10, thank you. The trousers, please.
Trousers?
Yeah.
Make it sensible.
What was that? Fiver.
Whereabouts are you? He's having to release it, so I'm afraid I can't reach.
How much was the basket, please?
£1.
Yeah.
Used it for wood.
Hey mate, is it just the one? Is it just the one Jutri you got?
Huh?
Is the other one there or?
It is at home.
Oh
I was
no.
hoping to find another box. It's a
How much are the skates, please?
Skates, fine.
Yeah. Yeah, mate.
Sorry?
How much on this one?
25 quid.
Big beast, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
I suppose you know if it works or...
Yeah, yeah, all works. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Do 20 for it?
Yeah, all right.
It's a big lump gone for you.
Yeah.
Boot sale number 2. How much was this one, mate?
Do 380.
How much is that jumper, please?
£10.
10, yeah?
Yeah, it's designer one.
Yeah, it's definitely got some age to it,
It
hasn't
cost
it?
me a lot of money when I bought it. Because it was about a month's wages at the time.
Yeah. Was it 80s, is it?
Yeah, kind of. I think it was about 81. No.
The clock. Sorry, I got half a voice. How much is the clock?
£5.
Oh,
It's all working. Got a new battery in it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I got... How much were they?
Fiver each, yeah. The batteries are in the cases. I didn't want to leave the batteries inside in case they
Yeah, no,
leak.
it's
But
all
there's new
corrosion,
brand
Have they got a
batteries.
memory card in them as well?
No, I had to take them out. Obviously, I mean, if you want to try and put the batteries in them, and
Yeah, no, I believe you if it's...
yeah. I wouldn't bring them if I hadn't tested them. So.
Did you do 8 the pair? Took them both?
Yes. Yeah.
2 each? Do £3 a pair? Yeah. I take it they are for a lamp, are they? Yeah. No
There's
worries.
some men's stuff up the other end, like shorts.
Yeah, no, I'll just grab the 2 if that's alright. Yeah, it was just a couple of pieces. But... What's the games, mate?
The 5 each.
How much are your phones, Pete? I'm trying to, so I got half a voice. How much are the phone books?
5.
Yeah. For the pair?
No, 5 each.
Yeah. Is there only one hat for this one, is there?
I don't know though, when my sister-in-law, she just gave them to me. She said they should be working, they should be.
£4 there.
4, yeah?
Yeah, it's a bargain. They've never been used.
Yeah, go on then. Would those marks come out then, do you think? Would the marks come out? The makeup, is it something that comes out or not?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Did you do 7?
No.
Needs to be tenders, yeah?
Yeah, she's a pain. I just need to give her the money.
Right, back home now. Boot sale's done. I'm pretty sure I caught all of the things that I grabbed on camera. Feeling my voice is can't go high, slightly better. But yeah, we'll get in the garage. We'll run through what I picked up, what I paid, what I expect to grab, pop some screenshots up, all that kind of jazz. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. Some nice things in there. So yeah, well, let's go and see what we got. Hello, we are back in the garage and I am back with a voice because it is pushing 3 weeks now since I went to that car boot sale. I went on a holiday, done other bits and pieces, so as you may have seen from my lack of videos going out, YouTube was not something I was really focusing on, and actually all of this stock is still unprocessed, so I'm not going to flick the camera around because it's ridiculous. There's stock everywhere. But as I've said quite a few times in the past, it's not really something I regard as a bad thing. Like I say, I've been on holiday, I haven't been sourcing, but I can come back and I can get straight stuck into all of this stuff that is here. I've still got boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff from the huge haul I got from that lady around her house. I've got clothing all over there. I've got all of this boot sale lot to go through. I've got a jumble trail video that will be coming out soon, but I still haven't recorded back in the garage of the things I picked up there. So yeah, plenty to be getting on with, and maybe, just maybe, I might kind of do a little bit of a vlog style video next week of me working through some of this stuff, because I'm probably not going to be sourcing a huge deal. So yeah, it won't be something that I'll be having videos like this where I've been out sourcing loads of stuff. But it's good to be back. It's good to be getting stuck into work. I had an amazing holiday, so everything was forgotten about work-wise, just focused on the family and focused on having a good time. And now we're back here getting into the work again. So I've got to try and remember the things I picked up. I have kind of organised them here, but I have re-watched the footage to see what I paid for things, but I might get it slightly wrong. And obviously I'll be popping up some screenshots, etc., of the prices I expect to be able to get. So let's get stuck in. Now I'm going to try my best to do these in the order that I picked them up in, but again, I'm going to have to actually remember that. So I know this was the first thing I picked up. So this was it. It was this Adidas blue and orange track jacket. A bit big for me. It's a size large. I generally take a medium. Sometimes large can be pulled off, but it's nice. Really nice orange. Obviously I quite like orange. Orange makes a part of my channel's colours, as well does blue. But yeah, this was, what did I pay? Did I pay £7 for the two, I believe? So I bought this track jacket, which is from, I think it did have a year on there. If you don't know, I'm sure you do, but with Adidas, might be a bit bright there, not sure if you can see that, 04/2012. So we got that one, and then we got this Fred Perry polo, which is slightly different, being a little zip up top there on the polo, and then it's got a really cool spell out Fred Perry on the back there. I'm almost sure I paid £7 for the two, didn't I? I would expect to be able to achieve maybe 20-25 on the Fred Perry, and maybe pushing 25-30 on the Adidas jacket as well. Hopefully when it comes to edit time, I'll pop some screenshots up to show that. After that, what did I get? I think it was the Carhartt shorts. So Carhartt shorts here, these were £2. They are a Carhartt, what's that say? Presenter Bermuda. And they are actually my size, so I might rock these for a little while in the summer months. Just a pretty standard blue chino short. But yeah, they were £2, probably 15-20 quidish back on those, but obviously Carhartt at the moment is a pretty sought after brand, so they shouldn't stay around too long if I was to list them. Then we got these motorbike trousers. I think they're a lady size if I remember rightly. They're a size 30, so either a small man or maybe ladies would be able to get into them, I don't know. But they're in very good condition. I paid £5 for those motorbike leathers. I'm testing myself now. I can't remember what price I saw when I looked these up, but they should be, what, 25-30 quid, hopefully. Not bad. And then what else at this boot sale? It may well have been these, which I think I might actually make the thumbnail, because these are pretty cool. Let's move that out of the way, that out of the way. Get
down there. Right, and here is what they are. 3 of these Cause, just going to tap the camera. Here we go. 3 of these Cause figures. Now, Cause is an artist or sculptor. I guess he'd be called an artist, but I did actually, me and my son went to Amsterdam in January, and we went to the MoCo Museum where there was quite a lot of Cause stuff there. He had quite a few bits on display. Would I have known about these if it wasn't for that? I might have looked at them, but it certainly helped that I'd been there. You know, life experiences and all that kind of stuff, and interest, which is just to sidestep a little. Quite a lot of people say about how, you know, how do you know what to sell and things like that. You know, so much of it, you've got to be a bit of a sponge in reselling. And when you see things, you know, we actually saw these in the shop afterwards, and they were pretty expensive to buy in the shop in the museum. So you get to know, and you log these things. And when I see these in a boot sale field, which I wouldn't have been expecting to, they did stand out. Now, they had £4 on each. You may have heard in the video, the lady, I'm assuming she bought, which I don't think I caught it in the video, she said she bought them for her son. They were her son, so she probably knows how much she paid for them. So when I asked for 3 for £10, I think even with that £2 discount, she was a little reluctant, but they were happy to let them go. Now, this is the best one of the lot, and it is what they call the dissected model, for obvious reasons, because the usual ones, get this one out, so that's what a standard one looks like. And then this is obviously a dissected model. So yeah, all legit, really, really nice. Cool models, to be fair, cool artist. And they, I mean, these ones probably maybe 15, 20 quid, but I could push quite a bit of money for him because this is quite rare. Maybe around 80 to 100. I'll have to see. I'll pop some solds up, but there's not many of them available, so it's quite hard to get a real price, and the ones that have sold vary quite wildly in price, but I'm hoping maybe 80 to 100 on him. So I'm not going to say that you will be seeing these out and about, but if you do, you know, models from artists that might be slightly rarer, definitely worth keeping a lookout for. Now, I actually got this one from the same gent as the Carhartt shorts. Now, if this was complete, it would be worth quite a bit. I think I paid £2 for it, didn't I? Reason being, there is a thread there, and that should have, now there should be a shade going over these, and there would be a screw on top to put the shade on. But I'll just stand back so you can see that it is a really, really lovely lamp made by Woodop and Bingham. I'm not sure if I've mentioned them before, pretty sure I have. You know, quite a decent lamp maker, collectible stuff. But yeah, really, really nice design. Obviously the glass and brass, but I don't know, I'm not too sure. Will I regret this? Is this going to sell? Because obviously someone is going to have to do something to get a shade on the top there. But if complete, really, really nice lamp. Hopefully I won't regret picking this up and I can shift it for some money. But like I say, I'll put some solds up of things that, you know, if complete, what they can fetch. But yeah, still a pretty nice find for £2. It was worth the risk. And what was there? One more thing, I think. And then the last item from this boot sale was this basket, this kind of wicker basket with a wooden handle going on. Just a nice item, only £1. Not sure if I'm going to sell this online. I might actually keep it. I don't know. It's a little worse for wear. She chucked in this other one for free as well, which I didn't really want. But for £1, I'd be able to shift that even at a boot sale for £5. But I don't know, maybe I'll list it. I actually haven't looked, so if I leave this here now like this, I can probably Google Lens it whilst editing, and I'll pop a screenshot up here if I believe I can fetch some money for it. But at £1, I gave it a go. And the last item, no, not the last, I got 2 more items from this boot sale, didn't I? These being a very nice one, and it's these roller skates by a brand called Graf, the Graf GTX 175s. Now, roller skates can be a very, very nice item to pick up. Obviously, if you think of roller skates, you can buy roller skates probably for 10, 15 quid from Smith's toy stores. But like any sport, you know, sport can also be a career. It can be a very, very high level competitive thing. And because of that, you can also get some very, very expensive equipment in those sports, and skating is one of those. So these are some pretty high-end skates. I think new, probably a couple of £100 maybe. I think they're closely related to the Bauer brand in terms of their design and style, because I don't think Graf make roller skates anymore. When I was doing the research, it seems that they now make ice hockey. They're called skates as well, aren't they? But obviously blade skates rather than actual roller skates. I'm not actually sure if you can buy these new anymore, but these seem to be able to fetch. I could be pushing £100 on these, but definitely 70 to 80 because there's not many available. But yeah, from a £5, really nice find those, really nice. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for these Graf or just any decent looking skates. Ventro Pro are ones that I've mentioned on the channel before. Can't go wrong with Ventro Pros. They will always sell pretty quickly as well. Yeah, I'm really pleased to find these ones. Now this is a beast. I'm going to lift it up because I've got to show you. But it weighs a fair chunk, I can assure you. Oh, here it is. Now this is a solid state, like DJ, vintage, probably late 80s maybe earlier, I don't know. Has it got a year on it? No, but anyway, this is like a DJ solid state amp. I think it's called, it's got something else written on it. What has it got written on it? It's got professional solid state amplifier, stereo slave. Now on the back, there is actually a safety test done in 1992. If that's not too bright for you to be able to see that. God, it weighs a ton. I'll be interested to see what it actually weighs. I might weigh it in a bit and pop it up there, what it actually weighs. But yeah, it's had another test done in 2011. So fingers crossed it works. You may have seen in the video that I asked him, like, does this work? And he seemed a bit too overly confident. Like, yeah, of course, mate. Yeah, fully working. Thinking, well, you know, it hasn't been safety tested in 13 years, so who knows? But I'll give it a plug in. If it powers on, I don't know what to expect for that. I paid £20, which is quite a lot of money for an amp that you don't know if it's working. But I know that vintage DJ stuff can be quite collectible, so I might look on like Facebook groups and things for that, because I did a quick Google, and Disco Sound, certainly not a huge amount out there when it comes to that brand, but there are people that collect that kind of stuff, so we shall see. Remains to be seen what we get for that. I'll update when or if that sells. And then I'm pretty certain that we moved on to the next boot sale. Didn't pick up much from there, but we did pick up a few little bits. I'm feeling like I've forgotten some bits from this boot sale when I'm looking down here, but yeah, let's see what we got. So I can't remember what order I picked these up in, but it may well have been these first. It was either this or the clock. But yeah, picked up 2 cameras. Now you might have heard in the video that I asked her if they're working, and she said yeah, they are working. I had to take the batteries out because she didn't want to, like, you know, the acid corrosion stuff, which I thought was really, you know, decent thought of her. But what I didn't realise is she left the batteries in there. So these are brand new Duracell batteries for 2027. So they are new batteries, and I've put them both in, turned them both on, and they're both working brilliantly. So that's really cool, because the batteries, let's face it, Duracell batteries aren't cheap. So it's probably about, what are you paying for 4 AAs Duracell now? 4 or 5 quid? So we've got like 5's worth of batteries almost just there. But this is what was there. So there was a couple in front of me asking about these, and she asked £5 each, and they were really interested, and I was hovering around thinking, oh, please don't take them, please don't take them, and they walked off. So that can be quite a good position to be in, because obviously she's asked for £5 each for them. They've turned that offer down for whatever reason, and I've come in and offered £8 for the 2, and she accepted. So, you know, nice cameras. So we've got the Finepix A202 and the Finepix 2600Z. Both of them should easily fetch £30 to £35 each. As I say, turned them both on, both working, tested them. Fantastic, you know, £8 into about 70 quid. Not bad whatsoever. And I've got the 3 batteries. I'll be keeping those batteries. Always handy to have batteries over in the basket for testing. So yeah, that was a really nice find, those. That was a good one. And then I think this was the first item, because I'd looked at loads of those lamps. He had some really nice stuff. You might have seen that Pink Panther lamp and wondered maybe why I wasn't showing that or looking at it, but it was smashed. There was so many breaks on it, it wasn't really worth it. But this Hermel, made in Germany, just a nice, I think, do they call it a bandstand style clock? I don't know, but you can tell it's really nicely made, very, very quality. And these, there's a similar one of these sold for £50-ish on bids, I believe. So I will be pitching similar to that, maybe a little bit higher on Buy It Now. But yeah, it's just a really good, nice quality clock. Someone's going to want this. And what did I pay? £5? £4? £5? Something around there. Nice find. Bought a couple of clothing items for 50p each. I actually put this one on Instagram on a poll to see if anyone would have bought this, because I thought that maybe they would with the design, with it being the mushrooms and the cats, isn't it? There's cats and mushrooms. There's a bit going on there. It's kind of like a cool flocked material. What was it actually made of? I did check it, I'm sure, at the time. But it's only a new look, 65% cotton, 35% polyester. It's only a new look thing, but I just thought the design, maybe at 50p, I'll be able to shift that for something. Like I say, only new look. But yeah, that was 50p. The overwhelming response on Instagram was, no, why would you have bought that? Pretty much. But I thought I'd give it a go. And then M&S collection, linen trousers. Need to get these up and listed quickly, ready for the summer. Oh, thought the button had gone wrong then, but obviously they're ladies' trousers, so it's the other way around. But yeah, there we go. Ladies' trousers, M&S, size 14, 100% linen. Nice, you know, 50p. They should be a good solid 20 quid-ish. So they were nice. They made those two purchases. It was actually 3 for £1. 50p each or 3 items for £1, but there wasn't really anything else there I wanted, so I just stuck with those two. Then we got these. I've sold similar to these quite recently, only last year. A gent bought 3 of these for over £100. We came to a bit of a deal. I think I had them listed at £50 each, and he ended up buying 3 for 120, maybe, something like that. They were slightly different in shape, but in terms of what they are, amber glass lampshades, really nice. And you probably heard in the video, I think it was quite a small clip, but yeah, £2 each she was asking, so I said, would you do £3 for the 2? And she said yes, so £1.50 each for these. I will be listing these probably around the £50 mark again. Really, really nice find. So yeah, was chuffed to see them. Crazy they were still sitting there, you know, 2 hours into the boot sale, because it was the second boot sale I went to. No one had picked these up. Lovely. And then the final find was this, and again someone else had looked at this right in front of me, so I knew how much she wanted for it, even though I did still ask, because she had asked the person. And it is these little cheese knives. It's actually got a brand on it, I hadn't looked. Sagaform cheese knives. Let me just tap this on again. I don't know if you can see that on there. It's quite bright, isn't it? Sagaform. Yeah, so just a little set, very cool, very cute. Little mice in a cheese block. So we've got 6 knives in the cheese block there, and that was £4. And there's quite a few of these sold, not many listed, which is always good to see. So I think that was about 25 quid. I'll probably ask 25 because there's not many listings. And yeah, I think that was everything. It's been quite a while, so I've had to try and remember all that off the top of the dome, but I think that was all of it. So not too bad. It's Friday now. Hopefully I'll be able to get this video out by tonight, and I'm going to be hitting the boot sales tomorrow. Even though I've just told you I've got so much stock, you've got to scratch that itch. I haven't been to a boot sale now in, I think that was the last one I went to, so pushing 3 weeks now since I've been to a boot sale. And I love a boot sale. I love being out in that field. I love finding the bargains. I'll probably try and keep to things that maybe nothing too low value, because I've got so much stuff to be getting on with. I don't want to be wasting my time picking up low value items that are just going to add time to myself in terms of work. Just pick up things that hopefully are going to fetch some really good returns, some decent margins. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed out in the field. It was a little while ago now, but we're catching up, and like I say, hopefully next week I've got one more video, which will be a jumble trail that I came after this boot sale I went to, and then next week going to be doing a bit more vloggy style videos during the day, just going around, seeing the bits and pieces I'm getting up to, and what I'm dealing with throughout the day in reseller life. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please smash the like button if you did. Really helps out the video and the channel. And yeah, make sure you're subscribed if you want to see more reselling content going forward. Thanks very much. I'll see you on the next one.